Holland. I mean, that was a big spot and, a big performance. Can you just talk about it?
Yeah, and he needed that. I mean, the kid's been pitching real well lately, and it was nice that we were able to score some runs and get him the W. But, he's deserves it. He continues to grow and get better and better, so we need to continue to feed off that.
Well, you've talked about adding on and not getting those big hits to do it. It seemed like today, every time you got a chance, you did.
Yeah, we added on some runs. The sac fly was it seemed huge at the end of the game. I mean, and we got a break. I mean, Billy kept you on the edge of your seat. Well, he kept me anyway, and it kind of felt similar to the way things have been going. But you got a couple of dribblers and then he hit the line, tried right at the shortstop. So that's something that we haven't been accustomed to seeing. But again, it was a nice all-around victory for us. We added on some runs, played some good defense. The guys swung the bats a little bit, and we got good pitching. And I thought Aaron did a great job coming out of the bullpen, striking out two very difficult hitters, in Vladdy and Torrey.
Willie, you talked about Pelfrey, getting more and more confident. But are you getting more and more confident in him, leaving him out there a little bit longer just to see if he can, get out of certain situations even when his pitch count was high?
Well, the pitch count's going to have to go up on all our young guys. I'm talking about basically Pelfrey and Perez and Maine. We have to make sure that we get our bullpen straightened out. We talked about that, and in the process, those guys are going to have to go out there and grind it out and gut it out and just learn how to pitch. All these guys are young pitchers, and I think that I've never been a big pitch count guy, but in some situations like with Santana and Pedro, you got to protect them a little bit. And but the three young kids, they're going to have to learn to go deeper in the game.
Willie, how about Jose's game tonight? Aggressive on the bases and got you going.
Got us going early. Kick-started us. Did a beautiful job of being aggressive and set up a nice play at the end there where he kind of pulled the okey-doke on Matthews. I asked him if he knew what the okey-doke meant. He didn't know. He didn't know what it was. But he said he did. He always shakes his head. And I said, do you know what that means? And no. So why'd you say well, whatever. That's Jose. But yeah, he kick-starts us. And, that's what we need to do right now is get those guys moving. This is an aggressive ball club we're playing against. And when you play a team like that, you have to go at them the same way. So, it's a good test for us.
How much has Beltran's off-season surgery affected his power numbers?
Not at all.
This year?
Not at all. He's fine. He's physically fine.
It's important to get a win on the road since you kind of struggled to start a road.
A win anywhere is good, man. No matter where it is. We need to just feed off the energy we got going right now and make sure that we start to get up to 500 and move past it. We've been talking about that for a while now, but that's the case right now. We need to start winning a lot of games.
All right, that's Willie Randolph post-game. You take a look at the Mets box score here. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters combined for 6 RBIs. The damage was done by the top.